Well, hi guys. This is your bilingual realtor, Elizabeth Miranda, with Miranda Properties. Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm having problems with my phone. It keeps sending me some messages here about that I can't rotate my phone. So I hope that this image is not rotated. Anyway, so today I want to talk to you about selecting a lender. More specifically about working with your bank or with online lenders. It's something that I'm going to highly recommend that you don't do. Oftentimes I have people who say, well, I'm going to go with my bank, the same bank that I've got my checking account and my savings account, because that's my bank. They know me. They feel that they're going to, these people actually feel that they're going to get better treatment, maybe better rates. I don't know what they think, but that's just not the case. Then of course we've got the people that go with the online lenders. You've got lenders online that will give you, a quick pre-qualification letter. And so, you think that that's better, but honestly, it just isn't. There are basically two types of lenders. You've got your big name, your big box lenders, and then you've got your local mortgage bankers. And the difference is that these banks, when it's an 800 number or one of these online lenders, you're basically just a number to them. The people that you talk to online or on the phone many times are not actually loan officers. They're just people that work for the banks, and their job is just to take a lot of applications. That's all they want. Their job is to take applications, and they know, and they issue pre-approvals, knowing fully well that some of those deals are not going to go through. But they figure if they issue 100 pre-qualifications in a month, well, half of those deals are going to be good. So they're still meeting their numbers. So they're just about taking applications and knowing that some deals are going to go through, some are not going to go through. And the truth is that your local banks, your big banks, many times are the same, because you're not going to wind up dealing with someone at the bank. You're going to wind up dealing with someone that is someone that is at an 800 number, possibly in a different state. So the difference is when you work with a local mortgage lender, they are local. That's the main thing. These mortgage lenders that are local are people that are licensed to do loans in Texas. They are experts in their field, because that's all they do. They don't do anything other than loans. They don't do car loans. They don't open checking accounts. They strictly do home loans. So they specialize in home loans, so they can give you better service, and they are very familiar with with all the different programs. The other problem is, the main thing is that the big banks, the online banks, they are not even in the same city. So what's going to happen when you have problems with the loan? What's going to happen when the title company wants to get a hold of that company? What's going to happen when your realtor wants to get a hold of that lender, I should say, when they want to get a hold of that lender and we can't get a hold of them? And you're calling them and you're being bounced around from voicemail to voicemail, and you can't speak to anyone. That's going to be a problem. You're going to get mad at your realtor, because your realtor is not going to be able to do anything. There is nothing that we can do. This has happened to me many times where I've had a customer who is approved with an online bank. They've got a pre-qualification. They think it's a pre-approval. It's actually really just a pre-qualification most of the time. And then we do we do a loan. We actually get in contract, and they're processing the loan, and then there's issues, and we're trying to get a hold of that lender, and we can't. Because not only are these people in a different state, oftentimes their processing department is in still yet another state. They're sometimes not even in the same office. The lender and the processing, the people that do actually all the paperwork, and the underwriters who make the decisions, oftentimes not only are they not in the same office, they're not even in the same state. So that really becomes a problem for your loan. So the difference is that when you go with a local mortgage company, you are dealing with somebody that is local. They're still going to offer you the convenience of doing your loan by phone. You can scan your documents in, you can fax your documents in. So you're still going to have that convenience, but you're also going to have the convenience of being able to go to their office if you really need to. If you can't get a hold of them, yes, you can go to their office. Oftentimes you don't need to. Most loans nowadays can just be conducted by phone, but you always know that if you're having an issue and you need to talk to someone in person, you can go into their office. The other thing is that with most local mortgage lenders, the processors are in the same building. The processing department is usually in the same building, and so that loan officer, whenever there's an issue, they can just walk over to the processing department and take care of whatever issues arise. And of course, these mortgage lenders also, because they are in Texas, they are local, they are licensed in Texas, they can offer you products that possibly some of these big banks cannot offer you. The mortgage lenders are going to be able to offer you down payment assistance programs that are offered through your state, through your county, and even through your city. So they're going to be a lot more knowledgeable about loans in Texas. Let me see. Oh, I know what is very important also. When you submit a loan, and let's say you have a house that you really like, you submit an offer, I should say, not a loan, but you submit an offer, and that seller receives more than one offer that maybe they're the same or they're very close to the same offer. If you're with a big bank or you're with an online company and they get an offer from someone who's approved from a local lender, there's a good chance they're going to take that local lender's offer instead. In other words, I would do the same thing. If I'm representing a seller and we get two identical offers, one person is approved with an online bank, another person is approved with a local mortgage lender, I'm going to recommend to my seller to accept the offer with the local mortgage lender, because we know we will be able to get a hold of that lender, as opposed to calling an 800 number that will never be able to get a hold of anyone. So anyway, so I want you to keep that in mind. Really think about it. It's very, very important. The lender that you select is very important. I'll be honest with you, without good lenders, realtors really couldn't do their job. So it's very important that you pick the right lender from the very beginning. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I hope that this has been beneficial to you. If you're looking to buy, you're looking to sell, I'm Elizabeth Miranda, your bilingual realtor, and I'm here to help you. And by the way, make some comments also. I want to find out what your experience has been. Have you ever dealt with any online lenders? Have you dealt with any local lenders? Give me your opinion. I'd love to hear what you have to say.